Let's review the new LEGO Speed Champions Formula 1 set number 77250, the MoneyGram Haas F1 Team VF24. 242 pieces. I had this set early. I picked it up in my local Walmart, if y'all are wondering where I got it from. If you're new, you should slap that subscribe button and stay tuned for daily LEGO content. I'm going to have all 10 of the new Speed Champions on the page. You can get your insider's points here by scanning the barcode. I don't usually do this with the manuals, but I thought it was pretty neat that these manuals do show you some other things here about the car. Thought that was pretty cool. And now I'll move on to the minifigure and the build. Tons and tons of stickers, which is unfortunate, but to be expected with LEGO Speed Champions. I count 29 stickers. Let's take a look first here at the minifigure, then we'll take a look at the car. So here's the minifigure. I was able to look up what the Haas F1 drivers wear, and this is pretty close to it. Now, there are a little bit more advertisements on the drivers' outfits typically when they're racing, but this does have the white here on the outside, the H there, and it does somewhat represent what the driver would wear. Now, could you go an extra step here and say maybe he should have some arm printing, some leg printing? Probably for $27. It's a steep price tag. Two different faces. I like that. And also the helmet, I will go back to the helmet here, also doesn't have as much detail as you would normally get from one of these driver's helmets, but it does have the H there on the top. Now, this doesn't represent, from my understanding, any specific driver on the team because there's not a number on the car and it doesn't, say it's a specific driver. So y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, but I do actually really like that hairpiece. I think the hairpiece looks pretty good there. Now, let's move on to the car. Now, I'm just going to go rapid fire through all of these reviews when I do them, just because there's only really so much you can say about the Speed Champion sets. Overall, I think this is a pretty nice build. Now, I looked up what this car actually looks like, and I think LEGO did a pretty good job, a pretty accurate representation. Now, look, should there be a little bit more curves, especially around this area here? Absolutely. But this is what you get when you have a LEGO-built car like this, especially in the Speed Champions size here. Maybe when LEGO releases some more of these in the Technic form, you'll get a little bit more of those curves and details there. But the stickers for the advertisement here, the MoneyGram, I know I'm off a little bit there, are pretty good compared to what the advertisements look like on the car. I think the red on the cars is a little bit bigger, but I think they did a pretty good job. And again, around here on the outsides here, where it says Haas, there's a little bit more curves in the actual car in real life, but they did a pretty good job here. I also think with the rims, did a pretty good job with the rims and the tires from what I was able to see on their website. This advertisement here, Palm Angels on the side, is also on the actual car, the Chipotle one, the MoneyGram here. I think it looks pretty cool. I really like the black, red, and white styling of this too. I think it looks pretty sharp. And also worth noting, LEGO did a good job here because this is on the cars and it looks pretty good there as well. Now, we move on here to the front of the car. This front here looks pretty good compared to what the car looks like in real life. Typically, there'll be like a number right here for the driver number, and I feel like this is a little bit wider on the cars in real life. But overall, I really do think LEGO did a good job here, even so much here. Now, look, this is definitely, this isn't perfect, having it here. Maybe LEGO could have designed a different piece there, but I think for a Speed Champion set for $27, I think LEGO did this car some pretty good justice. And overall, I think it looks pretty nice. I am excited to build all 10 of these cars. We'll have all of them reviewed on the page. A lot of them will be early before the cars actually release in stores, so stay tuned if you're interested and you need some help with your purchasing decisions. I think you should stay tuned by subscribing to the page. Now, do I think this car is worth $27? I'm still having a hard time grasping the price tag on these sets. That's a printed piece there. Now, I'm sure there's some licensing things going on here with Formula 1, so they'll have to pay a little bit more for that, but I just still feel like Speed Champion sets should be in that $20-ish price range. I would say if you're impatient like me, wait just a little bit before you buy all of them. Maybe buy a few. I'm not going to go out of my way and say don't buy any of them because I just understand how that is. It's also worth noting that the tires in the back here just a little bit bigger than the tires in the front, which does accurately represent the car. Pick up a couple. I don't know which ones I want to pick up first, or I actually do because I picked up these two. But if I had to make my decision just to buy two, I don't know which ones I would buy over the rest yet. But I'll find out as I review them. I wouldn't recommend picking up all 10 at the same time because you probably save some good money later in the future by waiting. Also worth noting here, the front pieces here, or here, this white piece is a little bit more curves to them in the actual car. But overall, I think this is what you're going to get out of a LEGO Speed Champion set. So let me know what y'all think about this car, this set, in the comment section. Again, stay tuned as I'll be reviewing all 10. And then at the very end, we'll do some sort of comparison video letting you know which ones I think you should buy right away and which ones I think you should wait for. But if you're patient, don't buy it right away because I just think that $27 is a little pricey. $23, $22 would probably be better suited for these sets. So thank you all for watching. And we look forward to seeing you in the next LEGO Speed Champions review video.